Abdul Ghani Khan.
Judge, today's date and time set for a pretrial. First of all, Your Honor, Mr. Khan and I have worked diligently together. We've had several phone call meetings. We've gone over the discovery. We came up with a global plan. We brought it to the prosecutor. This was during COVID. This was 5 years ago. He doesn't remember the particular details of what transpired. The police came out purportedly because he was in a restricted area due to the governor's demand that there be social distancing during that time.
The funny thing is, so let me just clarify something. He didn't show up on Zoom. He was supposed to be here in 2020. I don't want to hear this nonsense that he doesn't remember what happened. The only reason he doesn't remember what happened is he acted like this was 8,973 on his list of priorities.
Well, moreover, he had a civil case that was underlying with this case as well. There was some confusion there.
There's no confusion. He just decided he wasn't going to show up.
Well, thankfully,
I mean, Mr. Khan, really?
Thankfully, he's grown up. He's mature.
Maybe not. I don't know if he has or not. He hasn't been here enough for me to be able to determine that. He was here March 13th when he was supposed to be here in September of 2020.
Your Honor, I can't.
And then he came in December and we arraigned him of 20, and then we didn't see him until a month ago.
Your Honor,
Get tired of hearing nonsense.
the point is that he and I have worked together diligently to resolve this case. It's an old case, and we're asking the court for a no contest plea to disorderly.
Because he doesn't remember.
He doesn't remember.
Because he didn't show up for 5 years. Is that what you want me to do? If that's true, I don't have a problem. You're an officer of the court. You're telling me he doesn't remember. I'll be glad to take your no contest plea. But Mr. Khan, you play this game with us again, we're going to have a massive problem, you and me. Do you understand?
I understand, Your Honor. I
showed up here for 5 years and you came in here for court dates. What would you think of me? You have every right to think I have no business sitting here. I have no business holding a job at a fast food restaurant putting salt on. All right, you're telling me he doesn't remember. I'll take your no contest plea to disorderly.
Thank you,
Ms.
sir.
Foley Carter, your name?
Caitlin Foley Carter on behalf of Brownstown Township, Your Honor.
You understand a plea to disorderly is punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those, right, sir?
yes, Your Honor.
You understand a no contest plea has the same effect as a guilty plea, correct?
Correct.
And you understand that you enjoy the presumption of innocence in this country, and they have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And you have the constitutional right to a trial by jury. And if you plead guilty here, you're giving up your constitutional right to a trial by jury. You're waiving the right to remain silent throughout a trial and to not have that silence held against you, and to cross-examine their witnesses to determine your own. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You still wish to plead no contest?
Yes, no contest.
You stipulate I can use the report to establish a factual basis?
Yes.
I've added Mark Peoples 1 to the charge, disorderly person. How do you plead?
Guilty.
No contest.
Well, you got
No
to...
contest.
All right, let me review the report. All right, based on my review, I find there's a factual basis for the plea. Are you on probation or parole right now, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Anybody force you to plead no contest?
No, Your Honor.
Are you aware that you have a warrant out of the 34th District Court?
I took care of that and they dismissed it.
When did you take care of that? That warrant, now this, that warrant was issued back in May 30 of 2018.
The 34th District Court, that is,
Romulus.
oh, that is for a civil matter, and I paid on all of those after that, like several, it was for like a civil case where it was for like a construction matter where I accidentally, you know, did some damage with some equipment, but I paid both of those down, and the last payment I made was probably about a year ago. Maybe a little less than that.
I mean, you know, just so we know, this is what agitates me. March 30 of 21. He wrote us a letter saying, and the court administrator responded, probably at my direction, the court is in receipt of your letter to the court dated March 13, 21, wherein you asked the court to close the case because you resolved the civil matter with Brownstown Township. Please be advised, the court cannot close the case without a motion by the prosecuting attorney to dismiss it. As of today, the court has not received the motion to dismiss from the prosecuting attorney. Your case was scheduled for a final pretrial on January 27, 21. Because you failed to appear, the court entered a bench warrant. Mr. Khan, you are 32 or 3?
I just turned 33.
It's time to grow up, okay?
He's done a lot of growing up, Judge. He started off, his past was a little.
I'm gonna sentence him now.
Okay, and Judge, the victim, I think I want APA Foley Carter to let us know. I asked that the victim either waive their right to a victim.
They don't want to appear on this, do they?
They do not, Your Honor. It's my understanding that Mr. Khan no longer lives there and has no reason to return.
I'm not.
He's gone, Judge. He doesn't live there. We're asking fines, costs, close the file, no probation, no jail.
Mr. Khan, anything you'd like to say?
Just remember, Mr. Khan, it is a no contest plea, so please don't comment on anything regarding the underlying facts of the case. Thanks.
All I would like to say is, hey, I just want to get this matter taken care of, put it behind me, and, you know, man up and own up to anything that I may have done that I shouldn't have done, or, you know, acted in a way where maybe I could have responded and handled the situation a little bit better. I do totally respect you, Judge McNally.
It's not about me. I want you to understand, this is not about me. This has nothing to do with me. Honestly, it has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with respect for this system, which is the greatest branch of government. They're still in the greatest country in the world. And I take offense as a citizen, not as a judge, but as a citizen, when people think they can just ignore courts like this. It's like you are ignoring the greatest branch of government, bar none, in this country. That's what you're doing. I take offense to it. Not for me. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just a little pawn sitting here until the people tell me it's time to go. In this case, the Constitution's going to tell me it's time to go in 6 years. That's all I am. I'm not sending you to jail, Mr. Khan. I'm just agitated when people treat the system with such disrespect. That's how I feel about it. Some might agree, some might, it's too harsh, it's too, I could care less. My family's been in this profession for nearly 100 years. And this is just not the way I was raised. That's all I'm going to say. I'll let it go. I'm not going to send you to jail. I'm not going to put you. The grovel here. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for people to be responsible. Anything else you'd like to say?
No, that's it, Your Honor. I thank you.
500 fines, a hard cost, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 40 in attorney fees, 765 or 90 days. Can you pay that today or do you need time?
I need time.
How much do you have today?
So I posted a bond for 300. If we can apply that, and then whatever the balance is, I can have it paid off in 30 days.
Lisa, do you have a bond on this? I don't see a bond receipt in the file.
Let me check.
Maybe I set one and forgot to write it down on April 24th. It wouldn't surprise me.
He
I'm
posted,
sorry, on April
yeah, he posted 300 on February 21st. You set the bond back in January.
okay. So it's 3,010%, is it?
Correct.
And it's in his name?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so of that will apply the bond, but by law, 10% we have to keep. So you got 270 to apply. Now I'm going to let you set your own payment plan, and you're going to understand if you don't have the money, it's not a problem on any of these due dates, but you're going to give me the courtesy of calling the court and saying, can I speak to the judge? In which case I'm going to give you an extension to pay if we have to do it 112 times. Just don't ignore me again. Now, set your own payment plan. Tell me how much you can pay and when after the 270 today.
I can have it paid off by May 30th.
Are you sure?
In full, yes, sir.
All right, May 30th it is. If you don't have the money, what are you going to do? You're going to call the court, we're going to go on Zoom, or you're going to walk in here, Your Honor, before the due date, 8:30? There will be no questions asked. I'll give you an extension. I don't care how many times we have to do it.